Hey Cancer, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. And of course, welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This reading is going to be for the week of August 11th through August 17th of 2021. And Cancer, it's going to be a vast reading for the Crab Collective. So it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Cancer, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Cancer in your birth chart. But Cancers, I'm wishing you well wherever on the planet you're hanging out, wherever you're sidestepping. Hope you guys are doing great. And yeah, whether you're new to the channel or you're returning back to the channel, stoked that you decided to swing on through. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, definitely feel free to do that, Cancer. That would be amazing. And for this week, I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross spread for you. So it's traditionally 10 cards. And if any more cards fly out that we need to talk about, that we need to assess, we will definitely do that as well. And here's to you enjoying it, Cancer, and I hope you get out of the reading too what it is that you came for. That's obviously the goal here. One of the goals. All right. And I hope you guys had a great new moon too, your ruler. And we got a full moon coming up here on the 22nd too. Sure you guys can feel it. And you guys too, you always have to, you know, the moon is the fastest mover. You know, things shift very, very quickly with the moon, and with that being your ruler, I can only imagine. But depends on too what your rising sign is, because that dictates your chart ruler, or your ruler. So if that makes sense. I hope it does. So if you have a Cancer rising, yes, the moon rules your chart. But all right. I don't know why I'm blathering away about all that. I know the majority of you already know those things, but if you don't, but yeah, if you don't know how to find your chart ruler, that you just look at your rising sign. So whatever your rising sign is, that sign's ruler, planetary ruler, is your chart ruler. So, Cancers, for an example, I'll just give you an example while I take a sip of water. I'm a Leo rising, so my sun in Capricorn is my chart ruler. So cheers on that. Okay, and of course, Cancer, since it's a vast reading, always remember to claim what clicks and go with it. Take what makes sense, all right? Anything that I'm saying to you where you're just like, Jade, I don't know what you're talking about, just probably not the message for you. All right, and again, I know the majority of you already know that. So what's shaking for the Cancers this week? August 11th through August 17th, 2021. Yeah, all right. Cards are ready for you, Cancer. I'm going to do, I think, 2 more shuffles after that other one. 3 total. All right. Then we'll cut the deck in 3. Then we'll get rolling on your reading. Very good. So, Cancers, what is shaking here for you? We're about to find out. First card we need for you, Cancer, is the theme of the week. What's the theme of the week for the Cancers? Thought that one was going to pop out right away. This deck is notorious for faking me out here. Very spunky, this deck is, the mermaid deck. All right. Very fitting for mermaids, too, if I think about it. Like, you never know. Like, you look over, did I just see a mermaid? Did they go underwater? Is that what happened? I feel like this deck is like that as well. Overall energy, Cancer, you got the 8 of Wands in reversal. So, not a lot of communication happening here. Communication breakdown. I feel like this just happened for you or pop up for you as well. I feel as if I'm having deja vu here. I was telling you that recently. Others of you could be dealing with some sort of blockage here. A blockage from the divine here as well, but not a lot of messages coming in here. Could be waiting around for stuff too and just not hearing anything. And on the flip side of that, for some of you too, you could just be withholding information from other people. Like, you don't want to communicate with other people. You want to keep quiet here. You're not feeling it. Some of you, maybe I'm picking up wanting to go into your shell here. You're not having it right now. I'm picking up for some of you that you're being very drained by other people right now, where you're just like, possibly for somebody putting a block to a lot of stuff coming in, a lot of messages coming in. You're just like, nope, can't handle that right now. Nope, not happening. So obviously take from that what you will, Cancer. Let's carry on. A wayward sun. Let's see what's crossing you here. What is crossing the Cancers? What is crossing Cancer here? Oh, Page of Pentacles. This is you being on the right track here. Page of Pentacles crossing. Yes, it is a challenge. Are you going to accept it? I'm picking up for somebody that is withholding, communicating. You're holding a grudge here in a situation for whatever reason. Whatever reason, you could be fighting with or sparring, or holding a grudge with your significant other. I am picking up for somebody here, but for all of you, Cancer, the Page of Pentacles crossing you. Nice energy. Page of Pentacles, again, are you going to choose to accept this Page of Pentacles offer? It could be an apology coming through for some of you here. Yeah, you could be getting an apology for somebody that is holding on a grudge here. Do you want to accept it? Is it a good enough an apology? Is it sincere for you to accept it and move on? Now, for all of you again here, you being on the right track here, along the lines of getting an apology. For some of you, you could be receiving help in regards to some money coming through, or a younger person here to come through to offer you a helping hand, to offer you some guidance. And others of you that are encompassing the Page of Pentacles, this is you being focused on your money, on your pentacles, on your goals here, on your dreams, being on the right path, and honestly being focused on it, because the Page of Pentacles is focused on wealth, abundance here, going after achieving their dreams here. This could be for somebody here about work for you. But I was picking up for somebody else too, this something within a marriage here for somebody. Let's go to the root of the situation. What is the root of the situation here for the Cancers? Taking action. You got the Four of Swords in reversal. Stability, yes, which I like, with the number 4 brings in. But no more sitting around here about it. No more sitting around. You've done the self-reflecting. You've been thinking about it here. So it's really taking action on a situation here. For some of you, having a conversation with somebody. Accepting, receiving an apology. Coming in, could be. And because you've taken the time out here. You've been sitting on it, you've been thinking on it, you've been stewing on it, whatever, reflecting. So now, whatever the situation, the root of it is you guys initiating here. You're taking action. You guys are the cardinal signs, one of the cardinal signs. You guys initiate the action, doing that here on whatever this is, so you can get out and go after your pentacles, go after those rainbows, butterflies, fairies, your dreams, wishes that the Page of Pentacles brings in. On the flip side, if this has to do with your child here for some of you, all-star student right there. Or has the ability to, maybe not wanting to focus right now, a child not wanting to focus, and you kind of getting them back on the path. Yeah, for somebody here. Yeah, this has to do with like your child getting them back on track here. Maybe you haven't been communicating or seeing eye to eye, something like that. I've been picking that up in a few other of the signs, because like where I live, kids are just getting ready to go like back to school, like younger people. Obviously the youth, they got to go back to school in whatever form that may be for them, virtual or whatever. Anyway, let's keep going. We're going to go now to what's been in your recent past. What do we have here? You got the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. So this could very much be about, for a lot of you, about your money and about your business right now. Yes, about your job here. 5 of Pentacles in the recent past, feeling very alone, feeling very left out in a situation too. Down and out, not feeling as if you have enough here. With the 5 of Pentacles in the recent past, for some of you in the recent past, you could have been ill. You could have been ill here. Kind of recovering from an illness, picking up. And to just, like I said, feeling very, very alone, out and left in the cold, like you don't have anyone, you don't have any resources available. For some of you, feeling as if too that you kind of had to survive on like scraps and things, like you just didn't really have enough. And on the same, of the same token, you kind of feeling left out in the cold while everyone else is seemingly having a great time or successful in all of this. It's kind of like you know, it's a very morose, kind of down and out feeling there. And for some of you, going through a bout of depression here in the recent past. Yeah, not wanting to talk or communicate about it, feeling very down and out. We're going to go to what's crowning you next. What's on the mind here? What are you guys trying to ascend to here, Cancer? What is crowning you here? What's up in the crown chakra? Try to remember to straighten my crown. You know, straighten up here. I always have to remember that, my posture. Look at this. You got the Aries card here, Mars energy. Sorry, trying to focus that. Love it. Major Arcana card here for you, Cancer. Taking charge, taking control on your life and your situation. There's 2 4s here for you. I like that, which equal the 8 here. Infinite potential here for you. Stability also, being on the right path, being in sync. I very much like that a lot for you. And being in sync with the moon, too. We got that full moon, some sort of completion here coming up for everybody on the 22nd in Aquarius. And like I said, Mars energy here with the Aries energy. Some of you, this does have to do with work. This does have to do with work and possibly not getting or seeing like eye to eye with a boss here or with a coworker, and it's taking charge on your situation here with the Emperor crowning you, because the Emperor Aries energy is a fellow cardinal sign like you, natural born leaders. You take charge, you initiate, you lead. And I'm picking up for somebody that is that's been holding a grudge here, like really maybe just like kind of biting your cheek and just like, because you know deep down for your own highest good, deep down within you, that it's not good to be doing this. It could be hard though. Could be hard to just, because it's just you're holding it for some reason here, for some reason. But all of you, I love this stability, taking charge, going after it, and coming back into your own here, coming back into your element. I've been picking that up for a lot of signs this week too, because we've had some shifts here planetarily just for the collective. We've had the Mars Uranus square, Saturn Uranus square for the collective, so it's been challenging. Things being a little just challenging for the collective in more or less words here. We're going to go to what is coming at you, what's going on in the near future for you, Cancer. That is where we are headed, where you are headed. Okay. Let us see. What do we got here? Saturn energy. You hold the key in all of this, Cancer. You could be dealing with the Capricorn energy here. For some of you, could be dealing with a father figure or some sort of boss here at work. Like you and your boss, somebody here, like you and your boss are not seeing eye to eye here. You haven't been. Or a coworker, or like I said, a father figure here. Somebody healing a relationship with a parent here as well, with the Devil card and the Emperor here. 2 major Arcana cards here. So major shifts happening, but what's coming towards you here, Cancer, Capricorn energy here, you feeling locked in, caged in by a situation, feeling very held back and very restricted, stubborn again, or stuck in a situation. And for some of you that are still choosing to like be stubborn about it here, even though you know deep down it's not good, you hold the key. So you choose, obviously, when to let that go or when not. Because yes, you feel held back, you feel trapped or bonded to a situation or a person here. But like I said, Cancer, you hold the key in all of this. Listen to your intuition. And then if you look there, the lock's not locked, if I could try to get it to focus there. The lock isn't on the cage there. Feels like it is, of course. You can wiggle your way out of there. Saturn energy, definitely. Saturn and Mars here. And Saturn and Mars were just in opposition. Not anymore, but they were. So it's just like this push and pull. What's gonna have the energy? Is it gonna be Mars or Saturn? Mars or Saturn? Like just opposites, like Cancer and Capricorn. Very fitting here. What's the mirror card for you, Cancer? If you were looking in a mirror right now, where would you be? Let's see what it is. What do we got? Well, boom. Tower. Not Mars, Pluto. Now we got Pluto rolling through here. We have Mars, Saturn, and Pluto here. Oh boy. Okay, so huge shifts occurring here for you. But underneath the deck, I just saw when I was going to put it down on the table here, you got the Justice card. A ruling being made in your favor here, Cancer. Underneath it all here. A karmic return here for you. Scales being balanced. A ruling from the universe. But how you're feeling right now, of course, an upheaval here. Something being uprooted in your life with Pluto energy here. Something being cleared away. Another major arcana card here, Cancer. And something's being cleared away because it doesn't work for you anymore. It needs to come down. And next to the Four of Swords, you're not sitting back here. You're taking action on this situation. I am picking up too, it's like carpe diem here. You are seizing the day. Amongst it all here, yeah, some of you hold on to a little bit of a grudge here, or whatever reason, and you feel held back. But again, deep down, you know that there's a reason for this. Deep down, you can trust your intuition on this. Because again, the tower came down because there was cracks in this foundation. It's a blessing here. It's hard to deal with because it's something uprooted, and it's it can be very, very sudden, and just feel like everything is like the S has hit the fan here. Again, but it's clearing it to build something new. And there could be some resistance here for somebody here too. Like you're really wanting to control the outcome in all of this. But again, Cancer, with the major arcanas, you can't control what's happening here. You can only control yourself in this situation. Man, yeah, major shifts here happening though for you. I was picking that up in all of the cardinal signs readings this week, and you're last but not least in the cardinals, the cardinal group this week. Excuse me, Cancer, but picking that up heavily. Even though oddly enough, we just had the new moon in a fixed sign in Leo. But anyway, cheers. Take a little few little sips of water there. Let's carry on a wayward son. We're going on to what's affecting this situation. What's on the outside that is directly affecting this situation. There's a lesson to be learned in all of this, Cancer. A lesson to be learned in all of this. Some of you too, there could be some sort of mentor, a guide here, a teacher that you guys, an older individual here that you're that this is with here, that this is involving, and others of you, there is an older individual, some sort of mentor, teacher, guru, guide that can help you here, that can give you guidance on the situation, because you got the Hierophant. And for the lot of you here, Cancer, for all of this here, yes, there's change here, and there's something being cleared away, but at the end of the day, you're going back to what is tried and true for you. And I think majority of you trusting your intuition, trusting deep down, even though whatever's going on here, because kind of like I said, whoever's holding this grudge, you're doing it, you have a reason for doing it. Sure, the clouds came out for a reason, but deep down, deep down, you know that it's not best to do that. Lesson to be learned in this, and for some of you really tapping into your spirituality here. And there could be some sort of coming together here as well. There could be some sort of wedding here for somebody. Attending a wedding as well. But it's doing something traditional, something tried and true that works for you here. I just picked up for somebody that you want to write a book. You want to write a book, or you've been writing a book. That's something that you're trying to do. like you want to focus on that, or yeah, like you're writing, you want to focus on that, or that is your job here, and you haven't really been getting a lot of like offers on anything, or hearing anything about like your manuscripts or your book sales, and you're trying to like amp that up. Like, yeah, you hold the key in all of this, and it comes right after the Tower. So some sort of change, upheaval, but going back to something, Cancer, that is tried and true for you, that works for you. In your way of taking action and taking control on the situation, what you can control. What are your hopes and fears? That's next up here. Fresh start. New beginning. The flame being ignited here within you, and like a pathway, or you finding this, or you kind of like lighting a match, or lighting a match to the flame within you. I was gonna say like pouring gasoline on the flame within you. I mean, this doesn't sound the best, but like you get it. Really just igniting it within you. A fresh start here with the Ace of Wands. Somebody is a writer here, or writing is very important to you. Yes, very important to you. Getting a book done or something. But for all of you here, flame ignited, the Ace of Wands too, it's like starting something, or starting something new, a new project, new endeavor here, and you feel passionate about it. You want to do it. You love doing it. It's something that really like feeds something within you here. And others of you too, it is communicating with other people. Again, we're getting those messages out here, and getting back on your path here, where you are focused on, you know, your goals, dreams, your money, your material items, what it is that you want here. And being excited about it too. Being excited. And, you know, not holding yourself back in a situation here either. What is the outcome in all of this? You're healing from a very challenging situation, but it's all going to be okay, Cancer. Yes, the cardinal signs. You guys are going through it here. The Cardi Z's. The cardinal zodiac signs. I thought of that today, and I kind of love it. The Cardi Z's. Ten of Swords in reversal. The worst is over here, Cancer. You went from the 5 in the recent past, and now the end, the 10. Things coming full circle here for you, and it's been a long road here in your situation. Were in the past too, with this feeling alone and left out, you really felt at the bottom too. And for some of you, dealing with betrayal and backstabbing and lies here, people not being there for you. But again, the worst is over here. There's sunny skies ahead. You're not at the bottom anymore, because the thing is, you can't get any lower. So it's onwards and upwards from here. And you using the Emperor too to get yourself out of that situation, taking your trident, you know, and like pulling your, you know, taking that trident and getting yourself up from the muck here, however you can, and you take away the 0 from the 10, you're at the ace there, the 1. But it's been a long and winding road here for you, Cancer, for sure, with the 10 of Swords. But again, hope's on the horizon. Soul lives on for the fresh start. Worst is behind you. Yet, you're picking up pieces, dealing with that still. And, of course, feeling very chaotic. But there's a healing in all of this. And again, going back to what's tried and true is going to work for you here. And I want to show you what's underneath the deck here. Lo and behold, underneath it all, look at what's there again. Libra energy, you got the Justice card. So underneath it all, the undercurrent of this reading, Cancer, is there is a ruling being made from the universe in your favor here, where everyone involved, you, will be treated truthfully, fairly, things being balanced for you, a karmic return here for the work, for everything that you've been through. And again, a major arcana card. So it's a universal shift. It's a moment. The scales being balanced, and again, a ruling being made in your favor from the universe. Huzzah to that. Love it. All right. Cancer, hope you liked the reading. Hope you got out of the reading again what it is that you came for. And just know too that I'm always here for you. I'm sending you all the good vibes. So take care. You're going to get through this. The worst is behind you, Cancer. You can push through. Got it. All right. So here for you. Good vibes your way. Take care, Cancer. I'll see you next time. Bye.